If you are a man who often wakes up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom but can only pee a few drops, or always feels uncomfortable pressure in the lower area, then know that this is not just a normal sign of aging. Most likely, the cause lies in an enlarged prostate, which is compressing the tube that carries urine from the bladder. This condition is more common than you think. 1 in 2 men over 50 suffer from it. And this number continues to increase with age. Your prostate is not actually damaged, but is trying to protect itself from inflammatory factors and hormonal imbalances in the body. So what makes this gland turn on the alarm? Making it difficult to urinate, and even increasing the risk of inflammation or prostate cancer. In today's video, we'll explore 6 prostate-damaging foods that many men unknowingly consume every day, along with science-backed advice to help you reduce swelling, balance hormones, and get a good night's sleep. Before we dive into the 6 specific foods, let's be clear. Your prostate isn't your enemy. It's a small organ located just below your bladder, surrounding your urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. However, when irritated by chronic inflammation or a hormone imbalance, it swells, compressing the urethra and causing a host of unpleasant symptoms. And much of the blame comes from what you eat every day. 1. Red meat and charred meat. Red meat, especially beef, pork, or lamb, cooked at high temperatures, such as grilling, frying, or charring, creates compounds called heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Studies show that these can cause inflammation in prostate cells, which increases the production of the hormone DHT, a more potent form of testosterone, causing the gland to grow faster than normal. Eating red meat a few times a week is fine, but daily can spark inflammation. The solution: reduce red meat to 2 to 3 times a week, replacing it with fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or plant proteins like soy and lentils, sources that have natural anti-inflammatory effects. 2. Processed foods and industrial seed oils. Oils such as soybean oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, or corn oil contain high levels of omega-6, a fatty acid that, when in excess, promotes inflammation in the body. When heated and used to fry foods, especially foods rich in starch and protein, these oils oxidize and create toxic compounds that inflame the lining of blood vessels, especially the delicate blood vessels surrounding the prostate. They also cause insulin resistance, increase growth hormones like DHT, and cause prostate enlargement. Eating too many fried foods and junk raises oxidative stress, alarming your prostate cells. According to the Johns Hopkins Institute of Medicine, the high proportion of omega-6 in the modern diet is one of the factors most strongly linked to prostate enlargement. Solution: switch to extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, or avocado oil, and favor steamed, boiled, or lightly grilled dishes to reduce toxins. 3. Milk and full-fat dairy. Have you ever noticed your prostate symptoms worsen after drinking milk, cheese, or yogurt? That feeling of fullness or slower urine flow is due to the natural growth hormone in milk, which can overstimulate the prostate and cause it to swell against the bladder. A large study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher milk intake, significantly increased men's levels of IGF-1, one of the main drivers of prostate cell growth. Several clinical studies have shown that men who drink more than 2 glasses of whole milk a day have a 30% higher risk of prostate enlargement than those who consume less. Additionally, the protein and casein in milk can stimulate an immune response, worsening inflammation. The solution: choose almond milk, oat milk, or flax milk, which are less inflammatory and provide fiber and good fats. For alcohol and alcoholic beverages, regular alcohol consumption puts a strain on the liver, reducing its ability to regulate male hormones. When testosterone drops and estrogen increases, the prostate responds by growing larger. In addition, alcohol is dehydrating, making urine more concentrated and irritating to the bladder, causing you to need to go to the bathroom more often. Something men with an enlarged prostate find even more uncomfortable. The solution: if you do drink occasionally, drink in moderation and stop before 8 p.m. Try replacing your evening beer with sparkling water with lemon or kombucha tea with less alcohol, about 0.5% or less, with flavors like ginger, lemon, or green tea. Kombucha tea will help your body relax after a long day while supporting gut bacteria and the liver instead of putting pressure on them. 5. Refined sugars and starches. According to a Harvard study, men who eat a diet high in sugar and low in fiber are twice as likely to have an enlarged prostate as those who eat more vegetables and whole grains. Sugar not only increases your waistline, but also increases insulin and insulin resistance, which contributes to chronic inflammation throughout the body, including the prostate. Foods like pastries, soft drinks, white rice, and white bread all spike your blood sugar, causing your body to release more insulin, which in turn promotes uncontrolled cell growth. Consider a hidden culprit that most men don't even realize they're eating. Soy protein isolate is used in diet smoothies, vegan burgers, protein bars, and many processed meats. They may seem healthy because they're made from soy, but they could be secretly making your prostate problems worse. Highly processed isolated soy powders can increase insulin, which in turn increases hormones like DHT and estrogen. Both are linked to prostate growth. Soybeans are also high in phytic acid, which can block minerals like zinc that your prostate depends on. Most commercially grown soybeans are genetically modified and sprayed with chemicals, further disrupting your hormones. So if you already have prostate symptoms, avoid these isolated soy proteins altogether. However, fermented soy foods like miso, tempeh, or natto are different. The bacteria used in the fermentation process actually remove the toxic compounds, making them much safer for your body. The solution: reduce added sugars in your food, replace them with fresh fruits, whole grains, and plenty of green vegetables to keep blood sugar stable. 6. Coffee, black tea, and high caffeine drinks. A large study in the American Journal of Epidemiology found that men who drink more than 2 cups of coffee a day are twice as likely to have severe urinary symptoms as those who don't drink coffee. Caffeine can stimulate the bladder, making you urinate more frequently. And if the prostate is already swollen, the discomfort will double. In addition, caffeine constricts blood vessels, restricting blood flow to the prostate area, making it harder for the organ to recover from inflammation. While you don't need to cut it out completely, if you drink more than 3 cups of coffee a day, try cutting back and see if you notice any changes. The solution: replace it with decaf green tea, Herbal teas like Sal Palmetto, Pygeum, or turmeric ginger tea, which are both gentle and have natural anti-inflammatory properties. These are foods you should avoid as much as possible because they can cause prostate flux. And now you can move on to simple ways to reduce prostate size naturally. Some great options include pumpkin and pumpkin seeds, provide natural zinc which supports male hormone production. So you can take a teaspoon of cold pumpkin seed oil before meals every day, so that your prostate can start to shrink gradually over time. Snacking on a handful of roasted pumpkin seeds, with a sprinkle of sea salt daily, is a top natural fix for prostate issues. Cooked tomatoes contain lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that protects the prostate. Green tea, rich in EGCG, reduces inflammation and supports hormonal balance. Oily fish contains omega-3, which helps reduce swelling and improves blood circulation to the gland. You should also focus on boosting your vitamin D levels. Your prostate has vitamin D receptors that help control inflammation and growth. But as we age, our bodies have trouble absorbing and making enough active vitamin D. Studies show that vitamin D deficiency is associated with larger prostates, higher DHT levels, and more inflammation. And finally, don't forget to exercise gently every day. Get enough sleep and control your weight. With just these simple changes, you can reduce the risk of prostate enlargement and regain your confidence and comfort. If you find this video useful, please like and share so that more men know how to protect their prostate health. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more scientific, easy to understand and practical videos about natural health every day.